Huffington Post, Glamour, ABC News, CBS News, Heart and Soul, Tom Joyner Morning Show, and more. Welcome to the show, Dr. Venus.
Oh my God, that's the intro for, I mean, my. I'm like, who that chick?
Well, you know, around here we say, hey girl.
Hey girl. I'm loving this, hey girl.
Hey. So I'll just start out by saying, wow. Then my next word is how. Your story of survival is raw and uncut, and it hits you at the core. So we've heard a vivid description of your living conditions. Now briefly take us down memory lane. From the time you asked God for help and then got up from the ground.
It's interesting. Hindsight is always 20/20. I think that at the time, I've kind of collapsed all the pieces, right? So that by the time I got to the God Please Help Me, I had already been on the streets it didn't start at 16. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I start the story at 16
Gotcha.
just because it's just the clearest path.
Sure.
So,
and we're in the midst of becoming a young lady.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole nother level,
Yeah.
which, you know, and I know you have women on, I'm God bless us. Let me try. Y'all pray for me. There's some street in me, y'all. I don't know how to fix it. So for all of
but there is nothing wrong with a little bit of street in you, because you need some of that street sense as well as that book sense, as well as that faith sense, as well as, like, you need the whole woman.
That's fair. That's fair. I just want to prepare people just because I say something raw. And I don't want y'all to, I'm not going to jail today. So my point is.
I don't want to be kicked off the air.
And I don't want y'all to air, y'all. I have a potty mouth and I'm doing my best to manage it. My publicist is training me. I don't want to get no fines. I don't want no problems. So I'll just take a.
There we go.
Every time I feel a need to express myself. So the thing is, it wasn't a straight line, is what I'm about to express. What I can say is, because of my living condition, I wasn't well. I think that's the cleanest way to put it.
Yeah.
And I only went to school for food. I didn't go for education. And people, when people interview me, they're like, what was your ambition? I had no ambition. I just wanted to eat. So it's very functional. Right, it's survival, right? And so I went to school smelling like urine and beer because I slept in the alley the night before. And I learned how to navigate the streets. So some people say I was homeless. I think it's different. I think navigating the streets and being on the streets and being homeless are two different states.
Yep.
And, you know, it's a fine distinction, you know, but it is a big one, because in my mind, being on the streets, there's still hope.
Yeah.
You're still willing to try. In my opinion, once you get to a place where you're homeless, you're in a different energetic space that requires a different kind of support. And so I was soup kitchens, the Salvation Army, churches, whatever denomination, did not matter. So it was knowing where to sleep, where there was warm, where there was cold. You know, it was a whole navigation. It's a navigation of systems, really.
Gosh,
of human systems,
how
right?
You did like the differentiation in the two, because most people think if you're living on the streets, oh, it's just a homeless person, that's just a whatever panhandle or whatever. But like, you literally have to have skills.
Well, you develop skills to stay alive. That is the thing, and I think that what makes me brilliant at business is the same thing that kept me alive on the streets.